Vitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
In terms of defensive guards, who do you think is the best in the league, Brian?
I think you start with Brittany Sykes. She's been all defense the last 4 seasons and creates havoc at the point of attack.
I like Jordan Canada. You know, she's a little smaller at 5'6", but she piles up the steals, is normally amongst the league leaders, and is so quick. I mean, she is a menace guarding the ball.
Here's Sutton.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Now here's Copper. Defense right on her. And the basket by Sabali.
Well, Sabali has a real nose for the boards. She gets the rebound and sends it right back up and in.
Pass to Angsler. To the inside. From beyond the arc, Sutton with the bucket. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Stephanie Dolson. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Copper, she's guarded by Sykes. Copper drawing the double team. Out to the right wing. Here's Uzan. She's guarded by Angsler. 4 on the shot clock. Copper. Offensive rebound. Pass to Uzan. Outside Whitcomb. There's the 3. Dives for it. Out of bounds. It'll be missed ball. When you think about Pheonix Mercury basketball, Diana Taurasi is the first player that comes to mind.
DT's been in the Valley of the Sun since 2004, never leaving for another organization. She's been here so long. A few of her current teammates were in preschool when she joined Pheonix.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Whitcomb. Takes the 3. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Wow. Whitcomb had the answer locked and loaded. She can be a fearsome three-point shooter.
Here's Dolson. And another 3 for Washington.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
From 11 feet away.
A tremendous shot blocker. Dolson's length at 6'5" and defensive IQ lead the SWAT. A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Now here's Copper. Pass to Uzan. Takes the 3. Whitcomb misses. The Mystics with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And so here's Pheonix. Here's Thomas, guarded by Dolson. Releases. Copper no good. Now here's Angsler. Whitcomb defending. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Mercury ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Uzan. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot is good. And Washington has possession. Now Melbourne. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Pheonix trailing here. Pass to Brown. And here's Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Uzan.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Prince. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
Here's Uzan.
Austin brings the double team. Here's Brown. And she makes that one.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Outside Whitcomb. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Sykes.
And here's Melbourne.
Prince grabs the board.
Mystics foul.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
Pass to Mack.
Mystics foul. Edwards. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
She misses the free throw. She hits the second from the line. Here's Sutton. Down low. Edwards with the bucket.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Sutton.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Here's Mack.
And she drops it in from the low post.
Not much of a distributor, but Brown's feel for the game is strong enough to help her spot open teammates.
Pass to Engstler.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Pheonix. Outside Whitcomb. With 2 seconds left. Misses the layup. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Mystics on top, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Shoots from 12. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury.
Mercury ball.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
Yep, that goes.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Here's Uzan.
And she was fouled on the way up.
Stephanie
Free throws for her.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And one major rule change this year, the addition of the reset timeout.
It's something that's been around in the G League for a while, and it's worked really well there. So they brought it to the W.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it in the G League, and I know it'll be an awesome new wrinkle for the WNBA.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Inside. Pass to Dolson. Sykes. Lets it go from deep.
Offensive board.
Dolson. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
And the Mercury call time here. Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dawana Bonner, they helped lead Pheonix to their second title.
Topper outside.
Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for her. 1 for 4 shooting.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Pass to Sutton.
Tries a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, she could have forced the toughest shot inside, but how about the effort to make a terrific kick-out pass and find the open shooter instead?
To the paint. Whitcomb, that's good.
And Whitcomb isn't afraid to go in amongst the crease. Impressive finish inside.
Sykes outside. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Here's Savali. Missed inside. The Mystics leading.
Here's Sutton, and that one falls as Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Everything you could possibly want in a guard. Brittany Sykes is a tremendous distributor.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Pass to Melbourne.
Shoots it. Does not find the basket. Her third miss, and she's just made 1 thus far. And the basket by Copper.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Here's Sutton.
Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field, and she's taken only 6 shots. And the Mercury with possession. 6-point game. To the middle. Whitcomb, that's good.
Handles the ball like a point guard. Thomas has the confidence and ability to disperse the rock.
You know, I just can't get over the fact that Alyssa Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums for years now. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
Outside Whitcomb.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Prince. Austin brings the double team. Brown. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Terrific pass. You know, under the double team, it's great to see her stay as cool as she did.
It's Melbourne. No good from outside. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Edwards. Puts up a 3. Here's Austin. Lays it up and banks it in.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Inside. And And the basket by Brown.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Pass to Sutton.
Shoots over Whitcomb.
They get it back.
Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
I love the 2-for-1. Every opportunity counts.
Here's Prince.
Sutton with the rebound.
And pushing it up, here's Washington. It's Melbourne. It's through for her second basket. She's now 2 for 6. The Mercury trail. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And she gets the bucket.
Assist from Sammy Whitcomb.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Sutton. Here's Edwards. Basket counts.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Copper outside.
The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
The Pheonix Mercury, 37.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
And when you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
So it's Washington now. They lead by 4.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Whitcomb.
Here's Uzan.
She's guarded by Sykes. Puts it up from 12. Here's Thomas. It's blocked, but they get it back. Now here is Sykes. Defense is right there, and it's in.
Have to appreciate Sykes' offensive creativity. Uses the floater this time, but what will she use next time?
Pass to Uzan.
That one goes. Count it. Dolson with it. She has 5.
Brittany Sykes for 3.
And there's the ball on Austin. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Pheonix timeout.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Now here's Copper.
She's guarded by Sykes. Yep,
Count
count it.
Copper.
Not able to get the ball in bounds, and they get called for a 5-second violation.
Sometimes the intensity of a close game can lead to bonehead plays like that one, guys.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Thomas. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Mystics with the lead.
And 2023 featured the closest MVP vote ever, with Alyssa Thomas finishing second.
Yeah, it was interesting. And Thomas actually got the most first place votes, but finished just behind Brianna Stewart, just ahead of Asia Wilson. Thomas averaging 16, 10, and 8. All defense, too. About as good of an all-around year as we've seen.
Here's Sutton. It's rebounded by Pheonix.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Here's Whitcomb. And right on through for another basket. She's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting. Now Sutton. She's got 10. Will it go? Can't hit that one. And it's the Mercury with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Here's Uzan.
She's guarded by Sykes. The shot's good by Thomas.
Always in motion, Thomas is an emphatic and energetic player, and you just know when she's on the court. She makes you feel her presence.
Brittany Sykes for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Brittany Sykes.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Whitcomb. Sabali with it, guarded by Austin. Back to Whitcomb. From past the arc, add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
A true sniper. Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down
2
low,
minutes.
Dolson lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
To the inside. The shot's good by Thomas.
Assist from Sammy Whitcomb.
The Mystics trailing. Thomas with the steal. Copper with the ball. Now guarded by Dolson. Good work there as it goes.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Austin inside, guarded by Sabali.
And it's Austin missing.
Washington went 19 and 21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19 and 20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up the 7 seed.
Here's Engsler. Nails the 16-footer. And the Mercury with possession. 6-point game. Pass to Sabali. Shoots over Austin. And it's Sabali missing.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
Now here is Sykes. She's guarded closely. Dolson. Rebounded by Copper.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Washington foul. Should second. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. And scoring with the play inside is Whitcomb.
Great to see Whitcomb's offense just flowing. She's locked in, and she's ready to attack on every possession.
Pheonix in the lead.
They don't need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
They should wait until about the 5-second mark before getting started.
Absolutely.
Edwards with the bucket. Now here's Sabali. She's got 8. Shoots over Edwards. Can't get it to fall. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Mercury out in front,
58.
up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
What a terrific, unselfish play. Could have tried to take it herself, but chose to set up her teammate. And what a setup it was.
Yeah, and as a two guard, she's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see her orchestrating for her teammates instead.
Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far.
First team foul.
Here's Mack. She's covered by Edwards.
"13 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Here's Kune. Prince covering. Here's Kone.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Mercury ball.
And the Mercury making a change here.
In for the Mercury, Kalani Brown.
Here's Whitcomb.
Pass to Uzan.
Now here's Brown. Misses the fallback J.
Now Melbourne.
Down low. Here's Kune.
Mack grabs the miss.
1 minute in now to the fourth quarter. Kept alive. The shot by Brown, no good. Sykes outside.
Pass to Melbourne.
From the arc. Whitcomb grabs the miss. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The Mystics on offense. To the middle.
Sykes. They get it back.
Second chance shot. Soft touch off the glass.
Once inside, Sykes commits to the play. She'll work around contact if she has to.
Pass to Mack.
And she finishes nicely on the layup.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Count it.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Whitcomb with it. Here's Uzan.
Brown inside. And she uses the glass on the layup. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And here's Melbourne.
Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Whitcomb. No bucket, and that's miss number 6. She's made 7.
Pass to Kone. On the wing, Emily Angsler.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands.
Here's Mack.
And she comes up with the deuce. The Mystics on offense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Pheonix.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Second team
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
She knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so she hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Dolson.
Now Austin, guarded by Sabali.
And here is Sykes.
Now Enksler.
Launches a three. Good on the triple.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big
2
gap in
minutes
the
remaining
lead.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Copper right side.
And that one drops for her.
What a big-time play. Copper should get some gold for that one. Showing some poise and draining the important shot.
Now here's Dolson. Here's Sutton. Off target from outside.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
They get the rebound. Whitcomb misses. The Mystics trailing.
Pass to Austin.
Back to Dolson.
Outside for Sykes.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Love the confidence in the clutch. Brittany Sykes sure knows how to psych out her opponents.
Timeout called the Mercury.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Copper. Here's Uzan. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. So it's Washington now. They lead by 1. Score the bucket.
She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
In big moments, Sykes does not lack aggressiveness. If she can make a difference, she will.
Here's Copper.
Sabali.
Great positioning on the putback.
I know some players might get timid down the stretch, but not Satu Sabali. She is a reliable late-game scoring option because she's fearless in the clutch.
Count on a consistent shooter like Dolson when you need it the most. Bails her team out with a big bucket.
Here's Thomas. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
A competitive, passionate player. Thomas fires her team up and keeps them ready for big moments. I love that about her.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Guys, what do you think?
No need to rush things. Still plenty of time for them to get off a good shot.
You nailed it, Tim. And I'd say that whatever their favorite play is, now's the time to run it.
Yeah, Brian. Just run the play your team's most comfortable with coming back.
Guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul. For your Washington Mystics, Shakira Austin.
And she misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall. So she comes up empty, missing both. Here's Copper. Jacks up a 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the Mystics taking the W, and what was a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.